Hey Google, stop vacuum. Hey Google, air purifier off. Good day everyone. Welcome back to Another's Dope. And in today's video, what I want to do is talk about smart homes and smart tech. So recently I saw a video where this guy was talking about how much he spent on making his home a smart home, right? So this guy, he literally spent thousands of dollars putting in cameras, having devices that communicate with each other. And I literally looked at his setup, very impressive setup, but I honestly speaking pretty much have almost the same connectivity, same communication skills with my devices. To some extent, obviously, his tech is more integrated with his house because he built a whole brand new house around it. My tech is just added on or made dumb devices into smart devices. So I think I would like to show you guys what I use to make my home a smart home on the low, on the budget, right? So first off, all the lights in my house are all smart lights. So hey Google, lights off. So as you can see, I could talk to the device and turn the device off. I could also turn these lights on or off directly from the Google Home app. This is a Google Home app. I don't know if you're too familiar with it, but all those lights, all the lights in the home are all smart lights. So for example, the dining room lights are right here. So if I press that, it turns the lights on quickly and easily. The bulbs that I'm using for that is Wyze bulbs. So I have all the bulbs, even in the bedrooms, the guest bedrooms, all of it are all connected via Google Home. So you're asking, well, if the bulb is a smart bulb, how does somebody turn it off or on? The device that I'm actually talking to is this device right over here. This is the Google Home device. So this allows me to literally talk to all of these smart devices from the vacuum, from the air purifier, and talk to them and literally turn them off or on however I would like. So, for example, that same vacuum is right here. I could press this right here and it should, well, it will stop, but if I press it now, it will start running. And there the vacuum goes. If I want to stop it, I come back right here and I press vacuum and I could turn the vacuum off. All right. So it's super easy. So you see, I have controls of the light. You see, I have controls of the vacuum. You see, I have controls of the air purifier. You see, I have communication skills directly through the Google Home. What else do I have? So I have speakers. So this Google Home literally has speakers in the back of it. Again, so let me just show you that real quickly. So on the back of the Google Home, as you can see, it has speakers. So in all of the bedrooms and even outside in the garage and even in the backyard, I have Google Home devices. So I could connect these devices and I could play audio if I wanted to over all of those devices simultaneously. So it's like you broadcasting across all of those different devices all at once. What else I have that I made smart? So one of the plugs that I have outside to charge the EV or the EV car that we have, um, I, so once you plug the car in, the car begins to charge. And also too, um, I just don't want, so I leave the plug outside the garage, but it's not really um, secure to some extent. So anybody literally could drive up and plug in to the port and begin to charge their car. So what I did was I created a smart plug. So this smart plug only turns on and off when I select, or I could actually put a time on it. So let's say I only want to charge the car between 9 p.m. and 6 p.m. I could open this up. Let me see something here. I could open this up and I could choose if I want it on and off. I could even select the time that it actually comes on and off quickly and easily, just like that. I also have cameras on the house. So for example, if I wanted, I could say, hey Google, show garage camera. So give it a little time. It's connecting. Five, four, three, boom. It shows the garage camera. Hey Google, volume 70%. So all right, so I showed you I have access to my cameras, I have access to my vacuum, I have access to my air purifier. What else I have access to? I have access to my thermostat. So for that, I went to Home Depot. I'm just gonna give you guys a quick little walk right here. And this is the thermostat. So I went to Home Depot and I literally got me a nice affordable smart thermostat. And what that allows me to do, it allows me to connect right here via the app, and I could turn the AC on, turn the AC off if I wanted to, adjust the temperatures. I could adjust all these different rules and regulations if I wanted to. So for example, by that I mean, if, let me give you a situation. So the situation is someone is in the kitchen cooking, the air purifier is on, because I don't want the smell of the food going into the bedrooms. So the second that the air purifier, hold on one second. Hey Google, volume 40%. Google's moving a little slow today. So anyway, so all right. So let's say this is how I have it actually set up. This is an automated setup. So if you go into your Google Home, you see you have automation. So you could set up different rules and regulations for how you want your house to operate. So let's say somebody is in the kitchen cooking and it's a very smoky food, whatever the case might be is. I don't want that smoke to go into the bedroom. So what I could do, I could set up the air purifier once it gets, so for example, let me show you this. Hey Google, air purifier on. I guess I could do it right here. Anyway, so this is the air purifier. And once the air purifier turns on, what the air purifier does, this number here shows how clean the air is. So once that number goes above a value of 6, it goes, that actually goes all the way up to 999. But from my experience, if it goes above 6, means that the food is very smoky. So what I do is I set that AC on that air purifier to automatic, right? So once that air purifier smells a smoky food, it's tuned to turn the speed to turbo. So that air purifier will go all the way up to turbo, so which means it cleans the air quicker. So let me show you what turbo sounds like. Hey Google, air purifier on. So this is normal speed. So the blower speed is on high. So this is low. This is high. And when it smells the smoke, it goes all the way up to turbo. And that's what turbo sounds like. So normally, when it's on automatic, it's on low. So once it smells a smoky meal being cooked, it turns the air purifier on to high. And what that also triggers, let's say if the AC is on, I'm able to in the programming, program the AC to turn off because I don't want the AC vent sucking all of that smoke into the actual bedroom. So the air purifier communicates with the AC, turning the AC off and on depending on how clean the air in the actual house is. That's pretty smart, right? Doesn't cost a bunch of money. So collectively, for all of these different smart devices, I would say 4 Google Homes, I would say about 8 different cameras, I would say about 1 air purifier, 1 vacuum, 1 thermostat. Um, I would say the iPad. Um, it even communicates with with my watch. So I'm just trying to add all these devices in my brain. I would say less than $5,000. Obviously, you could buy this piece by piece, one by one, and build up the smart home system that you want. But for all of these smart devices, from the lights, Google Homes, the speakers, the cameras, the am I missing anything? The thermostat, this to me is what a smart home is. Not too much. It's very understated. Like most of the stuff you wouldn't even know is a smart device unless I actually talk to it. And this is literally what it took for me to make this home a smart device. Just buying smart gadgets that communicate well with Google Home from trustworthy brands, and you simply hook it up, and in no time you have your smart home. The only thing I don't have a smart lock on the door. I don't have smart shades on the blinds. I guess I could put that if I wanted to, but not really needed. Oh yes, one other thing. Let me show you this. So one of the main one of the main brands that I use is Wyze, right? So the Wyze, I could turn this off, turn that off. What else? So this, so these are some of the cameras that I have up right now, right? And so let's say if I wanted to, so let's say this is a doorbell camera here. So when somebody, let's skip this for now. I don't know what this is. Let's say if somebody presses the door camera. Hold on, I'll probably have to turn this on its side. All right, do that like that. So let's say if somebody hits the door camera, this actually, the doorbell camera actually communicates with the other cameras in the house, creating this um this synchronized bell sound. So as you see, um cameras to chime on. So right now, if somebody presses the doorbell, I have that the doorbell sound would ring on four other cameras that's inside the house. So let's say if I'm in the backyard, let's say if I'm in whatever room, these different cameras will ring as if somebody pressed the doorbell right next to me, so I could hear the doorbell sound. What's also cool about this is that it has a built-in where is that feature? One second here. Let me see if I can find it quickly. Um, a built-in smoke alarm. So notifications, not here. Advanced settings. Nope, not here. All of a sudden my brain is going blank a little bit. Where the hell is it? So anyway, there's a feature if the smoke alarm goes off that the cameras, what all of these cameras have smoke detection features inside of it where they either could pick up on smoke or they could pick up on the sound of the smoke alarm. So I will get a notification, hey, there's a fire taking place. You might want to go check this out. To me, that is a smart home device, right? So again, this is just a quick video to show you that you don't need to spend hundreds of thousands in making your home smart. You can simply buy the right devices, have a good, strong network, and set it up yourself to whatever needs you have. And pretty soon you have a smart home that you could talk to. Hey Google, air purifier on. Hey Google, show garage camera. Hey Google, return vacuum to base. And just like that, you'll have a pretty dope place to live in. You gotta admit, that's dope, right? Until next time, see you guys.